that's perfect. I'm Melanny.
And I'm Evan.
And we have been living it in our 2500 ProMaster 159-inch wheelbase van for the past 2 years with our dog Penelope.
Did you know if you list your van with Outdoorsy, you can earn up to $50,000 a year? Check the link in the description to find out how.
We bought our van in March 2019 and started building right away, and we finished in August of 2019 and hit the road. And since then we have covered basically all of the West Coast. And this summer we actually spent 3 months in Alaska. We took a ferry up from Washington and hit just about every spot we could. Mostly mountain biking, hiking.
As of right now, we're in Sedona, one of our home bases, and we're hanging out with our family. So we're going to show you around the van.
Cool. So we bought our 159-inch wheelbase at an auction, and we just got really lucky with that. We didn't need to go with the extended. We had a couple priorities with our van's layout. We wanted to have enough space for us to live in here comfortably with our dog. We wanted to have a large fridge, also our bikes stored inside, and a shower to rinse off after mountain biking. Starting off with our shower, let's take a peek. Whoa. Oh, let's close the toilet here. Okay, we have a shower that is 2 feet by 2 feet, and we store our cassette toilet in there, which is just a Thetford porta potty. It lasts us about a week. We have a 25-gallon tank in the back, and that's enough for us to shower multiple times a week. The water is only room temperature, so most of the time that just means cold, which is fine for us to shower after mountain biking when our bodies are warm. And if we're going to shower outside of mountain biking, we also have a heater that we can turn on. And even though the water is cold, as soon as we get out, we're warmed up from the heater, so it works out fine. This is our sink. It's pretty small, but it works out great for us, and we put a little top on it to give us more counter space. We have a gray water tank underneath our sink and a water filtration system. So everything that comes out of here gets filtered, and that's where we drink out of. You can see that we don't have a cooktop permanently on here. We actually use an induction stovetop, which we store in here. And we also use an Instapot and Vitamix, which we store in there. Our backsplash is just a peel and stick tile, and it cleans off super easily. You don't have to worry about it falling down. And this drawer is where we store our utensils and just some quick grab and go things. Also, this port here is perfect for us to be able to charge all of our camera gear. Our upper cabinets are our pantry items, and we went with these leather latches just because if you're trying to squeeze by somebody else in the van, you don't want to be hitting something metal. So these are nice and comfy on your skin. The rest of our upper cabinets are just closet space, and it's more than enough. We decided to not close in our garage space because we wanted access to the back, and also it gives us more storage for things like our produce and just extra pantry items. If I want to get something from the back bins, I can get it from inside versus having to go to the back of the van. For example, if the weather's really bad or if it's just really cold and you just don't want to go outside, you can go from inside. We have these 2 drawers here that this one acts kind of like as a desk, and there's extra storage inside. And this one as well acts sort of as extra counter space for when you're cooking, and also opens so that there's storage inside. We have a Dometic dual zone 75 liter. We have these cushions on top so that when we want to use the desk, it's comfortable. But to open the fridge, we just take our cushions off, and this left side is a fridge. The right side is freezer, and between the two we can store over a week's worth of food in here easily. The freezer is actually really big. We make smoothies every morning, so that stores all of our frozen fruit. So because we wanted to store our bikes inside, we went with a fixed bed. This is a queen size bed in width, but it's a little bit shorter in length. We sleep with our heads at the back doors, and I am 5'1" on a good day, and I can sit up in bed pretty comfortably with a little bit of slouch. So it's nice, it still works. With the orientation this way, we had a little bit of extra space out here on the sides, so we found these baskets that fit perfectly in this space, and it just acts as extra storage. This is where we keep kind of like our electronics and then some extra socks and clothes and whatnot. We have the Webasto gas heater that hooks right up to the fuel line on the van. And fun fact, I actually installed the whole thing by myself. I took out the seat, I made the hole in the van, and I ran all the lines underneath the van, so you can do it too. And we put the control panel right here, so in the mornings we don't even have to get out of bed to turn it on. We have our lights on a dimmer, and it's dual zone, so the front 4 are on one and the back 4 are on another, and that's pretty nice to have, so you're not at full brightness the whole time. And there, we placed them right next to the front entryway, so when it's dark outside we can flip them on without having to actually jump in the van first.
Right in the garage we have 3 bikes conveniently located on these sliders, so it makes it real easy to get the bikes in and out. And we got these really heavy duty drawer slides that can hold like 500 pounds. So we also have all of our maintenance stuff on the slides as well. And this really wouldn't be possible in a van with 3 bikes all the way in there. Getting them in and out would just be a hassle. On the other side of the garage, we have the back side of the storage units. So we just have these bins that are easy to move in and out. And over here on the door, we have our bike stand that makes it really easy to just do quick little adjustments or any maintenance for the bikes on the road. And we also have vents on the back of our van that help carry the airflow through our van, over our bodies as we sleep, and up through our max air fan. We have Penelope's crate just in case we need to drop her off anywhere. And we have a sweet moose shed that we got in Canada.
We found.
Oh, found. Yeah, we just found this on the road. All right, we have 340 amp hours of lithium iron batteries that are charged by 400 watts of solar and a battery to battery charger. All of our cooking in the whole van is powered on electric, so it's really important for us to get the 400 watts. Thank you guys so much for checking out our van. If you guys have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments below.
And if you want to follow along on our adventures and see some photos of this crazy little dog, make sure to follow us on YouTube and Instagram under Out of This Van.
It's her dinner time.
I hope you enjoyed that video. If you hadn't noticed, we do sell an ebook for how to convert a van. It has over 190 pages of detailed instructions and diagrams, also 25 video tutorials which are specifically for the ebook buyer. Creating a van for many people is obviously a really intimidating project, but I really believe, and I've seen it time and time and time again, that with the right information, anyone can turn out with a pretty decent van conversion. So check the link in the description, subscribe to the channel if you are not already, and drop us a comment if you like this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.